Okay, hello. It's Alan, yes. Welcome back to Big Hard Books and Classics. We're reading book 6 of the Aeneid by Virgil. So, in Dryden's edition, I'm going backwards in this too. This is my favorite edition. I've said it 100 times, but he opens up with an argument and sets out the story. But book 6 is an excellent story. I'm just going to read. It's one where Sybil foretells Aeneas's adventures in Italy, but also she attends him in hell. So in hell, H-E-W, hell. Right? So Dante borrowed or ripped off Virgil and took Virgil down for a ride to hell. Let me read you some of this. In Dryden's translation, it's couplets. Okay. He said and wept, then spread his sails before the winds, and reached at length the Chian shore. Their anchors dropped, his crew the vessels more. They stood their heads to sea, their stern to land, and with greedy joy the Italian strand. Some strike from clashing flints their piracy. Some gather sticks, the kindling flames to feed, or search for hollow trees and fell the woods, or trace through valleys the discovered floods. Thus, while in several charges they fulfill, the pious prince ascends the starry hill, and Phoebus is adored and seeks the shade which hides from sight the venerable maid. Deep in the cave the Sybil makes abode, thence full fate returning above God. Triple. Through Trivia's grove they walk, and now behold, and enter now the temple roofed with gold. This version has notes on it. Katie. So you go to 16, where it says Trivia's. That's Katie. And the Sybil. The Sybil is not one person. It's not Sybil like it's the Sybil. They were a group of. It's not the Oracle of Delphi because that would be Homeric. This is Aeneid. So and. Just in Starbucks doing this, and so I'm going to post it as best I can. There's more coming up, so stay tuned. Yes, don't be afraid of the librarian or the Virgil. It's very daunting, but it's not scary. So we have all the books there. Read the introduction. Really, probably good. It's a long introduction. That's a good sign. 22 pages. So yes, I've been reading Virgil, or the Aeneid of Virgil, that is, translated by John Dryden, the English playwright of the Elizabethan era, before. It's in like couplets, rhyming couplets, with long, short, long stanzas. Lines. And I've concentrated on several books in the Aeneid. He tells the story of the Icarus appears in it, Daedalus appears in it. The story of here's what it's like for me going to the library. So, go here, and then you see this book. There's like 3 more behind it, so I've already talked about that book. Read that. Alifar Burke is James Lee Burke's. Okay, read this. This is a note on Heaney's text, right? On book 6 of the Aeneid. Read this note. For the contemporary reader is best of books and the worst of books, or the most unpopular of books. Just read them to yourself. shit dropping. And the Christmas tree. It's been there all day. Somebody ought to poke a hole in it. But back to the text. So we have Aeneid doing, this is the underworld. That's what prepares us for the comedy. What prepares us for Dante's Inferno. Right? Just read that. Aeneas triumphs in the underworld. Okay, in Book 6, there's 1,222 lines in Book 6. So, go to Book 6, right? Here's the Galleria. Yep. Time to get off. Excuse me. Get off the library. Library's up here on the left. So, I'm going to drop these off. I just checked them out a few hours ago, and then I have the dried-in edition in my room. So we ate well today. That's they must be selling food stamps. That's a great Mexican joint. Love that joint over there. I've eaten there 100 times. They don't have their outdoor stuff anymore. That's a great place. They have a sign in there that says free beer tomorrow. Mallory's Jewelry, I've been in there. I've been inside Mallory. Mallory's. Alright, enough now. We're under the library. Try not to get hit by a train. I've never been in Jimmy John's or boycott that. He's rumored to be whatever. I don't know anymore. I just don't know anymore.